One of the greatest jazz pianists in the world walked into a studio in 1959, looked at a set of chord charts, and reportedly froze. Those charts were John Coltrane's, and this is what was on them. Giant Steps, John Coltrane, Atlantic Records, recorded in two sessions, May and December of 1959 in New York City. Part 4 of 5 in the BopDB 1959 series. Standard jazz moves through chord changes by fifths, the same circular logic the circle of fifths has used for centuries. Coltrane built a triangle instead, three tonal centers, B, G, and E flat, equally spaced, cycling through major thirds. No resting point, no home key. The triangle never resolves. What you're looking at right now is Coltrane's own hand-drawn study of the circle of fifths. He mapped this system out himself before he ever set foot in the studio. And this is the handwritten manuscript. The actual chord changes, the ones that you can hear Tommy Flanagan pensively navigating before John Coltrane comes back in at blistering speed. 7 tracks. The title track runs nearly 300 beats per minute, a lightning tempo by any standard. Countdown pushes even further. There are 4 tracks on this album, each denoted with a heart on the infographic, that are written about someone John Coltrane was close to. Cousin Mary, a straight-ahead blues. Mr. PC, a hard-driving tribute to bassist Paul Chambers. Naima, pronounced by Coltrane himself as Naima, but often spoke as Naima, was written for his wife, and Syeeda's Song Flute, written for his stepdaughter. The most technically radical jazz album of 1959 is also a love letter to his family. On a personal note, this is one of my daughter's favorite albums, so maybe Coltrane was onto something. 3 sessions, 7 months apart with some personnel changes. Throughout it all, of course, we have John Coltrane on tenor saxophone and also Paul Chambers on bass. But Tommy Flanagan on piano and Art Taylor on drums were there for the May sessions only. Coltrane brought in Wynton Kelly on piano and Jimmy Cobb on drums in December for a re-recording of Naima, as Coltrane was unsatisfied with the original session recordings. Giant Steps was certified gold in 2018, added to the Library of Congress in 2004, and ranked 232nd on Rolling Stone's list of the greatest albums ever made across every genre. The Coltrane Changes are now taught in virtually every serious jazz program in the world, and the record deal that made it all possible? Atlantic Records guaranteed Coltrane $7,000 a year, about $80,000 in today's money, and to sweeten the deal, they threw in a Lincoln Continental. That record deal lasted less than 2 years, but that is a story for another video. This is part 4 of the 1959 series, 1 album left. Drop a comment and thanks for all the amazing support so many have shown on this project. The infographic print is now available on Etsy. Link is in the bio.